Hey everybody, welcome back to my station. Well, just wanted to give a quick update on the Dinoflagellates and also what I've been doing in this last week. So, I was hydrogen peroxide dosing for the last week, and to sum it up, it did absolutely nothing for my tank except anger the green star polyps. Literally that's it. I started dosing, since I have about 40 gallons of water, I started dosing 4 milliliters a day, generally to the tank, up to 10 milliliters. Then I also started spot dosing the patches of dinos, and it was doing nothing at all. This was after, remember, that I positively identified them using a microscope. I've never fed my tank much. I feed my fish once a day, a small amount. The sand bed is vacuumed constantly, even though there's really nothing down there. My livestock includes 2 clowns. What you see here in regards to Euphyllia, green star polyps, and bubble tip anemone, and a red shrimp. That's it. And yeah, so I always run GFO, always run carbon. I did the lights out period. The only things that are really left for me to try are a couple products, one called ChemiClean, which is an antibacterial. Whether or not that would work, I don't know. And the other is, I think it's called Dino X, which I haven't used. So what I've done instead is I have removed the vast majority of my sand bed. And you can see, if you look, there's a couple patches there to the left, right over here, where you can see the glass. This is just an easy way to manage it. Honestly, I don't mind managing it, since I'm kind of anal with my tank. You know, I keep things really clean, so I'm not going to let it take over. You know, I brush off my rocks with a toothbrush, you know, once every couple weeks. I can vacuum the sand bed, you know, every day if I need to. You know, I just run a siphon from the top of my tank to my sump and put a filter sock in there. That way I don't have to do a water change every single time I do it. I'm using Kalkwasser. Oh, I also tried raising my pH for a sustained period of time. It did nothing except lead to a lot of calcification on my all my pumps and on my tank. So really, I don't want to mistreat any of my inhabitants. I don't want to destroy my green star polyps, you know, even though they're cheap. I don't know, I just don't want to do that. So I'm just going to manage it for the time being, and if it gets out of control, I'll try a ChemiClean or Dino X and go from there. It's frustrating, but it's not terribly frustrating, honestly. It's something I can manage, something I can take care of. So it's not really a huge deal for me at this time. If you take a peek at my tank, let's see here. I'm going to take off here, and we're going to do a little zoom in so you can see what's going on. So over here is my most recent addition, if you remember, the torch coral. It's doing really well, actually. I'm really happy with it. You know, the extension's really good. It's right over there by the Euphyllia, by the other Euphyllia frog spawn. It doesn't seem to be stinging, you know, so I'm really happy about that overall. I'm hoping it will do really well there, and I won't have to move it for a long time. It's kind of getting a little bit shadowed by the frog spawn, but that's okay. So we'll take a peek at the frog spawn next. It is a beast. I love this thing. So gorgeous. I don't think I can focus that close, yeah. Oh, I can. Just look how beautiful it is. It was a centerpiece. It was a much larger piece. They fragged it. And I have 2 just kind of giant heads on it, which is gorgeous. No complaints at all regarding this piece. It's doing really, really well. Let's check out the frog spawn. The frog spawn's doing well. I mean, I can't complain about it. Not the frog spawn, sorry, the hammer coral. It's just kind of small. It doesn't have a lot of extension, you know. This is about as much as it extends right here. But it's a really beautiful piece, and it's definitely extended more now than it used to. So overall, I'm really happy with it. And then you got it's actually a rainbow bubble tip. It moved there when it first got into the tank, and it has not moved at all. And I feed it 1 tiny piece of shrimp once a week or so. But honestly, that's about it. You can see it's bubbled out nicely. I'm not going to complain where it is. I wish it was out a little bit more, but it's facing the front, and honestly, I really can't complain. If we look into the back, we have Lucille and Benny. They're doing fine, if they're going to be a little shy. Mated pair, they're fantastic, super healthy, have no problems with them. They just hang out there is the only issue. I've tried to get them to move and host something, but they just refuse. Have really good personalities, not mean, really nice, no problems at all. And lastly are my green star polyps. Let's see how close I can get here. Huh? It's about as close as it's gonna let me get. Let's try. I love these. I mean, they're super common. We all know how common they are, right? But they're already encrusting. I don't know if you can see. Probably won't be able to. I'll try here. But right up here, they're already starting to encrust up on the right-hand side, which is awesome. I'm hoping they'll take over kind of this whole rock here over time and just make it super beautiful. Yeah, that's about my tank. That's the update. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. My plan right now is next payday, I am going to be adding some more in here. I'm not sure yet. I'm excited about what corals I'm going to add, but as you've seen, I do things really slowly, so I will be giving it some time before I introduce too much. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the update. I'll talk to you soon.